Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WVRC 104.7 FM's live coverage of Roane County High School boys basketball action. We welcome you from inside the gymnasium at Parkersburg Catholic High School as we get set for this Little Canal Conference matchup on opposite sides of the division. The Eastern Division represented by Roane County, the Western Division represented by the Crusaders of Parkersburg Catholic High School. These two teams near opposites here on the season early. Roane County with a nice early season record of 4-2. They have grinded out some good victories early in the season for head coach Matt Brohard in year number 3 at the helm. A team that he wasn't sure was going to find offense early and wasn't going to find themselves until mid to late season. They have already shown themselves to be a very tough out in games versus very solid opponents. 4-2 Roane County. It's been a very tough year in year 2 for Daniel Colley, the head coach for Parkersburg Catholic. They are 0-6, still searching for their first victory, and they have not been close in any game so far. Now, you can say that's been a tough thing, but there's a reason behind that. Very good competition for Parkersburg Catholic. They have played Notre Dame, Charleston Catholic, St. Mary's, Wahama, and Ravenswood, all 5. Mix that in with a loss to Work County, and it's been a tough season for Parkersburg Catholic. Glad you could join us here on WVRC 104.7 FM. We are streaming live here in a minute, as soon as I can get the streaming up, and we are listening live on WVRCFM.com. Andrew Miller, joined alongside my partner Matt White. Katie Nutter is on the camera. George Allen back in his familiar position, back at studio control for us here this evening. On paper, Matt, this may be one of the few games where Roane County is a favorite going into a game, but this is a Roane County team that we still know is very youthful as far as experience goes. This is a team that can never afford to do anything but play their hardest. The fact that they may be on paper a favorite means absolutely nothing.
At no point in this season is that going to be something that you're going to see this team really be favoring. The fact that, okay, we probably are on paper the team going into this game, and you cannot rest on those laurels at all. The only game here that we've got like a good comparison for these two programs is that Work County game, and that was the first game of the season for Roane County when it was a trying period as far as figuring out the lineup, the matchups, who's going to play where, the inexperience from some guards, and these guys are really starting to mature. So if you continue that maturation process for the Roane County Raiders, this is a great game to really come out and maybe try to establish yourself and establish your identity and maybe find a stamp. It's going to take a little bit. Somebody's going to have to get hot from outside. The last game against Dodgers we saw was Lane Epling. I mean, absolutely a monster game. 7 3-pointers knocked down. We joked with Coach Brohard after the fact that, was he worried that the record was going to be broken? Of course, he said, I don't care. The records are meant to be broken. And as long as we win the game in the process. And this is one of those, we'll see early on what the tempo is, how the Roane County Raiders are playing, how they're handling. This is an undersized, undermanned team. Only 8 on the roster now for Parkersburg Catholic, with one, the 6'3" senior, Hayden Hunter, big part of their team. He's out with an injury. This is a young squad as well. No seniors now that Hunter's out. All juniors, sophomores, a couple freshmen. So Roane County, if they can't come out here and really establish and dominate, control the boards obviously is going to be a big thing you have to do. We saw Coach Brohard really preaching that big time in the last ball game. When you've got that size advantage, you have got to take advantage of it. You can't let a 5'6" guy come in and swipe 8 rebounds off of you. You've got to come in, you've got to establish yourselves inside, and the guards have just got to get shots to fall. Keep hold of the ball and control the glass, and it's going to be the biggest test for Roane County.
Statistically, this game falls right into Roane County's hands. The Raiders' defense has been stifling, giving up just 36 points per game. This Parkersburg Catholic team has struggled to score. They average just 34.8 points per game. In their 6 losses, they are averaging a margin of defeat of 48.5 points. Their opponents averaging 83.3 points per game against Parkersburg Catholic. Again, that's just on paper. Roane County has to come here, and they have to try to take care of business on the road against an LKC opponent in Parkersburg Catholic. We'll see if they can do so. As we take a break for our sponsors, we'll come back. More pregame coverage here, including the starting lineups and the opening tip from Parkersburg Catholic on WVRC 104.7 FM. We welcome you back inside the gymnasium here at Parkersburg Catholic High School. Roane County and Parkersburg Catholic getting set to square off Little Canal Conference action. Raiders winners of 3 straight coming into tonight. They've got a little bit of confidence brewing after starting the season 1 and 2. They defeated Work County on the road in the first game of the season, 46-34. A couple tough losses to Webster and Clay, but they have reeled off wins over Braxton, Calhoun, and most recently Doddridge County to improve to 4-2, looking for 5-2 again. Been a tough season for Parkersburg Catholic. They start a freshman, 2 sophomores, and 2 juniors. They're a young team. They're not a very deep team as well. They've also got 2 players out here tonight. They are 0-6, looking for their first win of the season. So you look at the statistics, Matt White, Roane County gives up 36 points per game. Parkersburg Catholic right now only scoring 34.8 points a game. You would think that statistically Roane County's defense can continue to cause problems against other teams, including this one. Just question is, as you mentioned, where's the offense going to come from? Each game, I think that'll be a question for Roane County.
Yeah, it really will be. I think, like you said, with the lack of depth that this Parkersburg Catholic team has, can the defense, that stifling defense, can we just wear them down? You know, can we be able to come out and score early? We've not always done that the greatest. You know, we've had to battle throughout an entire game. But I think our depth, our athleticism, and it's just getting better. And these guys, they don't really get tired. You know, our kids, they're not guys that are going to back down from a challenge no matter what it is. So, you know, can we establish a tempo early? Can we get some rhythm on offense? And if we can do that, I can't see that this is going to be much of a game. I mean, don't let it fool you. I mean, these are the kind of like trap games, I guess you would say, where, you know, if you don't take an opponent seriously and if you just look at those statistics alone, but that's some tough competition that Parkersburg Catholic has played so far. You know, Charleston Catholic is a perennial powerhouse every year. That Notre Dame team, you put up like 99 points again, or I think 96. We just got to get out and run. We've got to take advantage of every opportunity that we can get on the offensive end, and we have got to control the rebounds, and we got to limit the silly plays, the unforced errors. If we can do that, this team's going to be fine throughout the year.
Roane County down a man as well. We talked about the shorthanded Parkersburg Catholic Crusaders inside. They're missing their tallest player at 6'3", senior Hayden Hunter, the only senior on the roster for Parkersburg Catholic. Roane County missing Grayson Keene here tonight, so it will be another tall, lanky player, Sean Caldwell, getting his first start of the season here. Again, the sophomore, very raw. We've seen some of the things he can do. He's one of those stretch inside guys. He can step out to the 15-foot area and hit some shots for you. And so we'll see how he matures here tonight, as well as the rest of the Raider team. Both teams out getting some shots up for pregame. We're going to send it back to the studio for some commercial time for our sponsors. When we come back, we will have the starting lineups and the opening tip here from Parkersburg Catholic High School. You're listening and watching Roane County High School Raider boys basketball action on WVRC 104.7 FM. We welcome you back inside the Parkersburg Catholic Gymnasium. Getting ready for the starting lineups on the floor and the opening tip. Let's take a look first off at the Crusaders of Parkersburg Catholic High School.
First up, it's going to be a 5'10 junior guard, Blake Lewis. A 5'8 junior guard, Charlie Sumney. A 5'10 sophomore guard, Gavin Dawson. A 5'8 freshman guard, Joshua Gill. And the 6'1 sophomore forward anchoring the inside, Nathan Brunning.
For Roane County, getting the start at point guard once again, the 5'9 senior defensive specialist, Moses Onwuka. At the 2-guard position, the hot shooter from the last game, 7 threes for Lane Epling, the 5'11 senior guard. The swing guard, the 3-guard, is Levi Hunt, a 6-foot senior. Underneath for Roane County, the guard/forward, 6-foot senior, Gary Harper. And once again, getting his first start of his career, just a sophomore, 6'6" center, Sean Caldwell. Roane County in the visiting black uniforms, jerseys, and pants. They've got Roane across the front in all whites, trimmed out in maroon. And they've got maroon letters trimmed out in white. The Raider R insignia between the shoulder blades, the Aztec print down the sides. All white for Parkersburg Catholic. They've got navy blue Crusaders across the front of the chest. Navy blue numbers and letters with powder blue trim on the outside. We are set to go here, and we are right behind Roane County's bench. Had to warn the coaching staff to be good because they are going to be heard here. This is quite the advantage for Roane County here on the tip. 6'6" Sean Caldwell and 5'8" Charlie Sumney, and that's going to be controlled relatively easy by Roane County. The Raiders with possession to begin here.
I like there with Sumney. He tried to run underneath of Caldwell and just try to steal it real quick.
Good backdoor cut from Epling, and the runner down the baseline. Nice pass. The assist comes by way of Levi Hunt. Roane County strikes first, pressure in the backcourt. Zone pressure, Sumney along the sideline left. Jump passes into the front court. It goes to Gill. Gill will hand it off over there on the left side to Blake Lewis. Back over to the right side, extended Sumney, guarded tightly there by Onwuka. Cross court it goes. Here's an attack to the lane. Gill's left-handed layup, no good. Rebound cleared by Harper. In transition, they'll get it to Onwuka. He'll slow it down. Roane County sets the offense.
That was a pretty decent look with the cross-court pass. Just didn't quite get the shot to fall. Good job there by Harper to pull down the board.
2-3 zone for the Crusaders. They've extended their 2 guards out past the 3-point line. Hunt bouncing it inside. Here's Caldwell moving from left to right. Pulls up. The runner in the lane, no good. He'll slap the rebound away into the hands of Hunt. Levi attacking high off the glass. Shot is good. So you like to see Caldwell there off the miss, getting in there and knocking that rebound away, keeping it alive.
Yeah, good job being active and keeping that ball Roane County possession, and then Hunt being able to take it back up.
4-0 early lead for the Raiders. Now Harper jumps in front of a pass, knocks it into Coach Peary's hands. Good protection for us. Coach Peary right in front of us. 4-0. Roane County with the early lead.
Yeah, nice one-handed stab there by Peary.
You see the confidence in Roane County's 2-3. They've got their 2 guards way out past the 3-point line. Hunt and Onwuka. Dangerous pass out top. Epling couldn't get to it, and Sumney couldn't as well. Turnover by the Crusaders.
Oh, man, I think that's pretty good confidence, too, for your backline guys as well, to know that they're going to be able to cover some ground if the guards out top happen to get burnt by a pass or something.
Roane County in the half-court offense. Harper looks opposite. Here's the first 3 opportunity for Epling. Back rim, rebound, Caldwell. Putback is too strong. Rebound comes down to Gill. Into the front court goes sorry, that's not Gill, that's Blake Lewis, I apologize. Out to Sumney. Just past the half-court line, working back and forth against Onwuka. He'll hand it off to Dawson. Now we've got a timeout by Coach Daniel Colley. Will take it with him. 30-second timeout. We'll be back right after this.
I was getting ready to text you to see if we were better now. Turn that. Okay. So I got that under suspension now. All right. See that one.
4:50 remaining here. First quarter action, 4-0 early lead for Roane County.
I like the fact that Roane County's is attacking the rebounds early in this ball game. It's something that Coach Brohart has emphasized all year. And with a major size advantage, you've really got to take advantage of that for Roane County.
Crusader possession, and they'll throw it away. That's Levi Hunt on the steal. Fast break opportunity. Hunt, though, has it stripped away by Sumney on the drive. And they'll get it into the hands of the junior guard, Blake Lewis. Quickly into the front court. He'll split a pair of defenders towards the lane. Throws one up wildly, and he'll be whistled. The foul will go against Sean Caldwell in that help defensive set. That was a quick move by Lewis. Straight line drive straight up the gut of the defense.
Yeah, just put the pressure on the defense to try to draw a foul and get yourself an easy trip to the line. I don't know if you could hear Coach Peary telling Sean Caldwell, you don't have to jump against these guys. You can stand and go straight up and get a really good challenge on a ball.
Left-handed free throw good for Lewis. First point of the game for the Crusaders. Second free throw coming. That one good. 2 of 2. And it's a 4-2 Roane County lead. Half-court pressure coming here defensively for the Crusaders. Roane County stays patient. Harper now will travel with the basketball. Took off running. Forgot about that important second part, dribbling.
I think he was just looking to attack the basket. Realized they'd done a good job of breaking the pressure. Good job of getting it to the middle of the court.
Sumney will split a pair of front defenders. He'll get to the lane. The runner's good. So Charlie Sumney ties it early here, 4 apiece. That's straight line drives back-to-back for those two quick guards. Harper, top circle, over to Epling. Steps into the 3. That's no good. Backside rebound cleared by Levi Hunt. He'll dump it inside on the block right. High side spin move, Caldwell. Layup no good. Epling's rebound. Muscles it back up. He's no good. But Epling will draw the whistle. That foul's going to be whistled against Josh Gill.
Roane County doing a good job, 5-1 on the rebound margin, just not able to get a couple of easy shots close to the basket to go.
4:49 mark first quarter. Epling at the line for a pair. First one missing short. Still tied 4 apiece.
Well, these rims look like they've got quite a bit of spring to them as well.
Well, that's one way to fix that. Swish it. 1 of 2 for Epling. Roane County back in front by 1. Nearly halfway through the first quarter, Roane County leads 5-4. Crusaders have been able to break that soft pressure to the baseline. Here's a jumper put up by Blake Lewis, and that's good for the lefty. 10-foot left side jumper is good. First lead of the night for Parkersburg Catholic, 6-5. Onwuka between the circles. Coach Brohart calling for a 2-guard front. Ball tipped away, though, from behind. Good defense by Carter McMinn in the ball game. They were looking for Harper at the foul line. Sumney bounces it over on the left side. Here's another attack to the lane. Layup is no good. Short rebound underneath for Harper. Gary looking to push. Right side goes to Epling. Lane to the baseline. Picks up the dribble. Out top it goes. Harper's. Drives in, jump stop, over to Onwuka. Beautiful dish, the layup no good. Another rebound for Caldwell, and a muscled-up shot for Sean.
Caldwell's had a couple of good looks at the basket. Finally gets one to go. Let's see if that gets the big man some confidence underneath.
Well, I like the way he's attacking the rebounds. Here's the lefty in the lane. 14-footer for Blake Lewis is good. Back and forth we go. Parkersburg Catholic up 8-7. Onwuka crossing the timeline left side to Hunt. Now they'll swing it over to Epling. Back out top, Mo. Foul line area. Harper looking opposite. They'll work it back over to Epling. Deep 3 right side, in and out. Caldwell another board on the offensive side. And a beautiful shot. Nice touch. High off the glass for Caldwell.
Yeah, like you said, he's doing a good job of attacking the offensive glass.
Well, Roane kind of got a hand in on that press break pass. Taken though by Dawson out top to Sumney. Here's one from North Parkersburg. That one missing side rim. That was 6 feet behind the line. Harper clears another board. Here's Gary attacking right side lane. Scoop layup is good.
Nice take down the floor. Gary Harper showing the ball handling skills.
Raiders by 3. Another attack to the rim. That one missed by McMinn. Good challenge by Caldwell. Off to Gary Harper, left side. Out top it goes. Roane County will set the offense. They'll work it over into the right short corner to Epling. Now back over to Onwuka, left wing. 2:25 left here, first quarter. Raiders by 3. Hunt thought about the 3. Instead to Harper at the foul line area. Now Onwuka splits 2 defenders to the lane. Layup no good. Another offensive board by Caldwell, fighting for it. Jump ball will go to Parkersburg Catholic. Liking the work, though, of the sophomore Caldwell here in the first quarter.
Yeah, he's doing a good job taking advantage of the height. He's got 5 rebounds already in the ball game, and I think 4 of those are on the offensive glass.
Pair of Raiders substitutions. Onwuka, Hunt out. Alex Hall and Colton Paxton in for the Raiders. Raiders pulled out of the pressure. Sumney crossing the timeline, working against Hall on the right side. He'll lob it, far corner left. A pump, a drive, lane, shot blocked out of bounds by Caldwell. That was Carson McMinn, the 5'9" freshman. And Caldwell sent it back into the wall underneath the basket. Wild pass out top. This one's stolen by Alex Hall. 2-on-1 break. Hall left side lane. Layup no good. Foul with the body on McMinn.
And just good job. Alex Hall looked like a defensive back. Playing the pass, able to tip it away. Nice job taking to the basket, using the body to to kind of shield the ball away from the defender.
Hall missing badly on the first free throw. 11-8 Roane County. Breather coming here for Sean Caldwell. A great start to the ball game in his first career start.
Yeah, good minutes there early in the ball game. Showing some toughness on the glass is exactly what Coach Brohart has been clamoring for this guy to do. Gary's really responded.
Garrett Keene checking in for Caldwell. 0 of 2 at the line. Hall. Crusaders wanting to push the action. Roane County knocking it out of bounds. Inbounds coming at the 149 mark. Roane County leading 11-8. Right baseline inbound. All the way out near the half-court area, and that's going to be an over and back as Dawson caught it in the front court, and then his momentum carried him over the line.
I did get 1 foot down here in the front court, just couldn't keep the other one going across mid-court line.
Minute 45 remaining, first quarter action. Raiders by 3. Hall gets it into the foul line. Now Epling, right wing pumps, drives, baseline, wraps a pass underneath. Keene couldn't get to it. Good defense there by Dawson. I'm seeing these Crusaders, they're scrappy, Matt. They're getting into passing lanes quickly.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good look. The ball was delivered so low. You know, a guy as tall and as big as Garrett Keene, he's not going to be able to get down around the knee level to be able to keep control of that one. So, you know, it's like we say, whenever you get a rebound, you got to keep it up high. You got to keep the passes up high to the big guys as well.
Colton Paxton trying to get it back with the foul there. Just the second on Roane County. That's Lewis cut off on the right corner. Out top, Sumney splits 2 defenders, runs into his own player, and reverses course out top again. Lewis over to Sumney, right wing extended. Roane County working a 3-2 matchup zone now. Lewis pulls up, 14-footer in the lane, good. He's got a couple of those.
He's got 8 out of the 10 points for Catholic.
Under a minute remaining, first quarter, Roane County by 1. Epling pulls up, right wing 3. That one rims out, rebound Keene, and we got a whistle. And Keene's going to be called for over the back. I like the attack by Keene. He was just a little out of position on that attempt.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, in that last ball game, that was, a big spark for this team when Coach Brohart was really looking for rebounding. Keene came in. He was able to, 3 possessions in a row, drop down a rebound.
Boy, out top, Roane County trying to get a trap on Lewis. He and Epling went crashing into each other. Lewis got the worst of it. Epling gets whistled for the foul, his first 4th on the Raiders. 39.2 remaining first quarter.
Yeah, it was just a aggressive play from both of those guys.
Lewis on the baseline, bumped out of bounds. That's going to be number 2 on Garrett Keene. He had the ability to cut off that baseline, Matt, but he just got there a little late with the feet. So Keene is picked up too quick, and Caldwell's rest will not last through the first quarter. He'll have to check right back in. 11-10, Roane County by 1. They've led by 3.
Stay wide, Jerry.
Left baseline inbound for the Crusaders. Into the corner, Sumney. And he was about to fall out of bounds. Smart decision, just knocking it off of the leg of Epling.
He's got caught in the worst possible position, deep down in that corner with nowhere to go. A smart basketball play to retain possession.
We'll give it right back to Lewis, who just turned it in, and that's a 3 for Blake Lewis. That young man's got 11 of the 13, and Parkersburg Catholic leading by 2. Foul line area, Paxton looking opposite. Good ball movement, leaves Epling open in the corner, and he can't find the mark. 0 for 3 from behind the three-point line. Rebound to the Crusaders with 10 on the clock. Lewis, they'll look to attack down the left side. Cut off. Picks up the dribble with 4. Back to Lewis. Nowhere to go with it. He'll travel with it. Good defensive help by Colton Paxton.
Yeah, good closeout on the shooter. Stayed tall. Nowhere to go.
1 second on the clock. Roane County will have a chance for a chuck-it-up throw. Harper into Hall. He'll dump it from three-quarter court. That's no good. And Roane County finds themselves down after 1. 13-11. Parkersburg South leading Roane County. 60-second break. We'll be back.
You guys.
We welcome you back to Parkersburg Catholic High School after 1. The Crusaders leading 13-11. Matt?
Yep, it wasn't for lack of rebounding. 11 in the quarter for Roane County, 3 for the Crusaders. Roane County just not able to capitalize on the offensive rebounds and getting some easy putbacks. Missed a few bunnies right there at the right at the rim. If you get a few of those to go, this is probably a little bit of a different ball game. But give a lot of credit to the Parkersburg Catholic guards. I mean, these guys are handling the ball very well. Roane County's defense not able to create many turnovers.
We'll have to watch Lewis, Blake Lewis, with 11 of the 13 points in that first quarter. Hall out top with it. He'll drive. The runner in the lane missing. Gets his own rebound. Finds Epling on the block left. Pumps, drives, shot good, and a foul. Good job by Alex Hall on the rebound off of his own miss. And that will give him an assist to Epling and a three-point play opportunity for the senior.
Yeah, that's just, again, Roane County being very aggressive on the offensive rebounds, getting some easy looks. As Epling's able to capitalize on a three-point play.
Free throw good, 14-13, Raiders by 1. They've led by 3, that's it. Crusaders have led by 2. Close game here in the first half. Sumney out top working against Hall. Back and forth he goes. Good defense by Alex. Jump pass left corner. Here's Lewis for another 3. It's good again. That kid cannot miss right now. He has got 14 of the 16. He is tied with Roane County himself. Raiders working the perimeter. Hall out top, drives, dishes, left wing. Harper driving baseline, cut off there. Roane County will work it back out top. Left wing, Harper steps into the 3. That one rims out again. Raiders a lid on the jar offensively. From outside, they can't find the shots. 16-14 Crusaders. Lewis out top with it. Crosses over Sumney, got away with a travel there. Into the corner left, here's a 3 put up. That one's good. Gavin Dawson, the sophomore. They'll call it a 2-foot on the line, but the Crusaders enjoying the home rims here. They lead by 4, 18-14, and we got a whistle. That's going to be from behind Carter McMinn. That's a smart play by Colton Paxton. Felt the pressure behind that. He slid over on the pass and forced the foul.
Yeah, good job using the body forcing the defender up onto his back.
Raiders trail 18-14. Epling passed it inbounds, gets it back. Baseline left 3. That's no good. Whistle out of bounds, and I think that's going to be Caldwell for the shove on the sideline.
Now they're just going to get an out-of-bounds call, saying he knocked it out.
So no foul there.
Probably pretty fortunate not to have picked up the foul there.
That would have been number 2. Crusaders on the attack. They're feeling pretty confident here. Lewis lost it, picked up there by a buddy. McMinn back to Lewis. 6:11 mark. First half action. Roane County trailing 18-14. Lewis looking to attack. Splits a pair of defenders. Reverses course out over on the wing right. Josh Gill. He'll fire the 3. That one's airballed long. And Epling clears. Over to Harper, left wing. He'll step into a 3, and that one rims out and wanted to stay out. It finally fell through. Hopefully that popped open the jar a little bit for the Raiders outside.
At that time, Harper had plenty of time to get himself squared up. Made a nice shot attempt.
Sumner spinning at the foul line, ran into his own teammate McMinn, and that caused the travel. Nothing you can do about that if you are Sumney. Hall and Paxton will check out of the ball game. Good minutes for those two. Onwuka back in. Eli Eastman in for the first time tonight. 5:34 mark, second quarter. The official checking on Onwuka's medical band on his right arm. And he said he can't have one sleeve up and one sleeve down. He's like, that's the way the shirt's made, buddy. Sorry.
It's all one shirt.
Yes, just one. Onwuka out top, over to Epling. He'll dump it foul line area. Eastman looking out top, back to Epling. Let's see if he can find a 3. Nope, long rebound underneath. No, Caldwell. And another putback for the 6'6 sophomore. He is loving it inside here tonight. 19-18. Raiders back in front by a point. 5:14 mark here in the first half. 30-second break. We'll be back.
Hey, we're just, hey, listen. We said we're going to have to work on man at some point. It's a good time to do it. Actually.
We welcome you back inside of Parkersburg Catholic High School's gymnasium after going down by 4 points. Raiders fighting back here with a 5-0 run, a 3 by Harper, and a putback by Caldwell.
Yeah, Roane County having a little bit of trouble getting some shots to fall here early in the ball game, and give a lot of credit to this undersized and undermanned Crusader team. They're very scrappy, and they've been very good at handling the ball.
Working a little 3-guard weave out top. McMinn on the wing right. Hands it off to Lewis. Lewis working left side. He is a lefty. Jump stop, pass into the corner. Out top it goes. A drive, dish out top. Sumney attacking, splits 2 defenders, and then travels again. That's a couple for that young man.
Yeah, that's really been the only blemish for these guards. Having a little bit of trouble when they get in amongst the bodies, being able to keep control of the feet.
Roane County possession out of the turnover. Raiders leading 19-18 halfway through the second quarter. Epling drives, picks up the dribble, travels with it. Raiders give it right back to Parkersburg Catholic.
And he got kind of caught in between trying to do a Euro step and go to the basket or hold up and give it down to the bigs, and just couldn't quite keep the pivot foot down.
4:30 mark, second quarter action. Lewis brings it into the front court, hands it off there to Dawson. Dawson into the lane, picks up the dribble, and he's going to be bailed out with a whistle. And we'll wait and see.
Get Eastman on that one.
Body contact whistled on Eli Eastman, his first, team sixth.
Yeah, as the ball was driven right into Eastman, he tried to get the hands in there and try to force a jump ball.
Boy, trapped in the corner there was McMinn. Carson McMinn nearly traveled with the basketball. Tried to feed it out. It's tipped off of a player back into his hands. Now Lewis looking to attack, and Lewis going to be bailed out with a whistle. Another one coming from Eastman. And that is number 7 on the Raiders, and that will draw another substitution. The freshman Coben Cottrell coming in after Eastman picks up 2 quick. Cottrell we saw in just limited duty there in the Doddridge game, played tremendous down the stretch, had to come in for 4 minutes in that fourth quarter to help.
Yeah, really did a good job. Got a couple of baskets to go down, a couple of rebounds as well.
Boy, an all first half here for the junior Blake Lewis as he hits the front end of the 1-and-1. He's got the majority of the points for the Crusaders.
He's got 15 out of their 19.
Second free throw coming, that's good, and that will give the Crusaders another lead, 20-19. Scrappy team here for Parkersburg Catholic. Halfway through the first quarter, or the second quarter, sorry.
And the effort's been there for Roane County. Just some of the execution, not being able to get some shots to fall, has really let the Crusaders stay in this ball game.
Onwuka jump pass tipped away by Stumney and stolen. Here comes Charlie Sumney down the right side. Stops, throws one up wildly, no good. Rebound tipped again, and Epling clears it. Epling being harassed in the backcourt. He'll look to move into the front court. Harper, jump pass, right block. Shot put up, no good. Caldwell gets his own rebound, spins and puts it softly in.
8 points, 7 rebounds now for Caldwell, taking advantage of that length inside.
Lewis attacking, the runner in the lane short. Cottrell with the rebound. Outlet pass to Gary Harper. He'll pull up and slow things down as he crosses the timeline. 21-20 Raiders. Thought about the 3. Instead, he'll give it back. Roane County will work the perimeter. Now to Cottrell. Dumps it over left wing. Harper's 3. That one hits short. Backside rebound. Caldwell again. Putback is good. Caldwell living inside the paint there with those rebounds and putbacks now.
Yeah, I think all of his points now have come on the offensive glass.
I think the thing that Coach Brillhard wanted most from Sean is to be aggressive on the rebounding. You got the size, get up there and get a little bit physical. So far, so good. Here's a deep 3 put up by Parkersburg Catholic. That's no good. Cottrell has it knocked away on the rebound, out of bounds. Last touch by the Crusaders. 23-20, Roane County.
Took a little bit of a funny hop off the front of the rim that Cottrell didn't expect. But it's a good job to get a hold of that one. Keep possession for Roane County.
2:35 left, first half action. Raiders have not led by more than 3. Parkersburg Catholic has led by 4 one time. Onwuka between the circles. Roane County being very patient offensively. They've got the shots throughout the first half. Just looking to make them. Caldwell, high side, spin move, layup good. Beautiful touch. That's the one thing that we knew he had coming in. Soft touch on that baby hook.
Soft touch, good shooting range as well for, a 6'6" guy underneath, and has really come along well in this ball game with the aggressiveness.
Boy, Sumney, a nice crossover out top, gets into the paint, and he will run it up and in. 25-22, Raiders by 3.
Yeah, just able to get that one up high. He had Cottrell and Caldwell underneath to challenge, and that was just a beautiful runner.
Harper gets by the aggressive defense baseline. He'll push it up, and it did. He got underneath the backboard and scooped it up on the left block, and it went through. Roane County back in front by 5. Largest lead of the half. 27-22, minute and a half left. Sumney out top, working against Onwuka, gets a screen. 3-guard weave, over to Lewis it goes. He is the hot hand here in the first half. Sumney, here's a deep 3 right wing. That looks good, and it is. Wow.
That one went through the rafters, I'm pretty sure. That was a high-arcing three-pointer.
Cuts the deficit down to 2 for Parkersburg Catholic. 1:05 left. Cottrell looking opposite. Harper's going to try to match with a 3, and he does. That's his second of the half. 30-25, Roane County by 5.
Good rotation with the basketball as well from Cottrell.
Under a minute remaining, first half action. Sumney in the center circle. Guarded loosely there by Onwuka, working left side, picks up the dribble between the circles. Lewis and Epling going to get a cheap one out top. And that is going to be another foul on Epling that you really wish he had not gotten.
Yeah, that far away from the basket, especially with 40 seconds left here in the second. That's a bit of a silly foul. You don't want to just get caught leaning and reaching. You got to move your feet if you're going to play aggressive defense out front.
So Epling will be out for the final 40 seconds of the half, and that will bring Hunt back in. And this is not the guy you want to have the basketball with nobody in front of him. He's scoring at will with people in his face.
Well, 4 for 4 from the line now is Lewis.
Make that 5 for 5. And of the 26 points in the first half, how many does Blake Lewis have?
17.
Over half of the points coming from the left-hander, Blake Lewis. Second free throw up and good, and he is perfect at the line. 3-point Raider lead, 40 seconds left. Onwuka jogs it across the timeline. Now he'll speed up. Jump pass to Harper, left side corner. Back out top, Moe. They'll work at the Hunt on the wing. Back out top to Onwuka. It's 25 on the clock. Raiders working the perimeter. They'll dump it inside. Caldwell to the high side. The layup is up again. The baby hook is good.
Another nice feed from Hunt. That's 2 assists for him.
You can see that is a major operation for Coach Burrow. He said that we've got the height advantage inside. Use it. Get it inside to that guy. 6 seconds on the clock. They'll get it to Lewis. Looking at it. Hands it off to Sumney with 2, with 1. Sumney going to have to muscle it up. Doesn't get it off in time. And Roane County will take a 5-point advantage into the halftime locker room. A scrappy Parkersburg Catholic team, though, sticking around with the Raiders at the half. Roane County 32, Parkersburg Catholic 27. We'll take a break for our sponsors. Come back, recap the first half, and give you some statistics after these messages. And we welcome you back inside the gymnasium here at Parkersburg Catholic High School. Roane County leading Parkersburg Catholic 32-27, but this was a very scrappy Parkersburg Catholic team that we saw in the first half. Undermanned, undersized, but they are very quick guard-wise, and Roane County really had no answer for Blake Lewis, the 5'10 junior, who went straight off in that first half. He had the majority of the points for the Crusaders in that first half. Roane County could never shake Parkersburg Catholic. Roane County's lead as many as 5 twice. That's where it stands right now. Parkersburg Catholic, though, had a couple of different leads in the first half, as many as 4 one time, 18-14, before the Raiders hit a quick 5-0 run and only gave up the lead one more time in the second quarter after that. But this is what we expected to see from Parkersburg Catholic, a scrappy team looking for win number 1. That's motivation in itself if you're a team as young as this team is looking for that first win. You got Roane County not playing, I would say poorly necessarily, but playing, as Matt White mentioned in the first half, just a little bit sloppy at times offensively, and I think maybe a little bit, I don't want to say lazy, but just a little slow to react defensively on these very quick guards. Again, Lewis able to split defenders, Sumney able to split defenders and get into the paint, and they were able to make the shots they needed to keep this first half close. I like the way Roane County, with one big man down, Grayson Keene out, Sean Caldwell, I think the thing that Coach Broad wanted him, as we mentioned, to do more than anything is be more physical inside, be more aggressive on the boards inside. We know that you've got touch. We know that you can shoot the ball. The question is, can you get in there and bang, even though you're a little slight as far as build is concerned? You need to use that height advantage. Not only did he use his height advantage, Matt, he used his battle skills to get in there, pull loose ball rebounds away, and he was able to finish around the rim very well in that second quarter.
Well, the biggest thing was that Roane County did a great job of boxing out along the baselines especially. We had some trouble with that against Doddridge County, not being able to get to the ball quick enough. Caldwell did a fantastic job of that in the first half. He's roaming that baseline back and forth from block to block as the offense goes, and when a shot goes up, he immediately was turning around and getting a body on somebody and did a great job. 8 rebounds in the first half for him. 19-4, the rebound margin for Roane County in the first half of that ball game. The lid was on the basket early. The first half only mustering up 11 points, 21 in the second quarter to outscore the Crusaders 21-14 in that second quarter. So if Roane County can continue to find the basket, they'll be okay in this ball game. They're doing a good job, aggressive, playing well, moving the ball around pretty well, not making any sloppy turnovers or anything like that. But you said, got to give the Crusaders credit for hanging around in this ball game. Lewis got hot for them, 18 points. They just did a really good job of moving the ball around and keeping away from Roane County. Box score as it goes, Sean Caldwell 14 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 block shot. Gary Harper with 10 points, 3 rebounds. Levi Hunt 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. And Elaine Epling with 6 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists for the Crusaders. It was Blake Lewis, 18 points, a rebound, and an assist. Sumney with 7 points, 3 assists, and 2 steals. And then Gavin Dawson with 2 points and 2 rebounds to round out the scoring for the Crusaders.
Crusaders start with possession immediately. Sumney cutting back screen, and he is able to get to the rim. Challenged on a shot, the layup, the runner no good. Roane County, though, can't clear the rebound underneath, so Crusaders possession. Left baseline inbound coming for Lewis. Underneath the basket, shot blocked away from behind. Epling got there in help defense to block it from Carter McMahon, leading to a run out on the offensive side, and Onwuka going to be fouled on the layup attempt. That foul whistled on Sumney.
Just his first foul. It was good recovery there by Lane Epling. They got caught out of position, got what should have been an easy bucket underneath. I don't think Coach Brohard was real happy about the defensive execution, but a good recovery nonetheless for Epling.
Onwuka unable to hit on his first free throw. 32-27, Raiders by 5.
Get that ball up on the glass, Mo. That says M-O. Soft touch off the glass.
There's bank layups, bank threes, and bank foul shots. And he hits one of 2. Roane County, their largest lead of the night, is 6, 33-27.
Tim Duncan made a Hall of Fame career out of bank shots.
Absolutely. Sunday, good handles on that young man. Working to the right side. Feeds a backdoor cut. Layup missed by McMinn. Gets his own rebound underneath. He's got two defenders on him, and he's going to be bailed out with a foul call on Roane County. That's going to go against Gary Harper.
Just his first. That was just a well-designed play. Got the backdoor cut. Lucky for McMinn that he was able to get his rebound back and get to the free throw line. Missed a absolute cherry over the easy shot underneath.
First free throw missing, though, for Carter McMinn, the junior. Here you look at this. Parkersburg Catholic has not scored more than 44 points in a game. They've not scored more than 40, but that one time, they're on their average almost. They average 34 a game. Right now, they're at 27. 0-2 at the line, though, for McMinn. Here's Epling attacking the rim. Can't get the layup to fall. Caldwell unable to grab the rebound away. Again, he's battling in there. Sumney quickly to the front court. He'll pull up from Anna. That's no good. Another rebound for Caldwell. Outlet to Harper. Roane County on the attack. Here comes Harper. Jump stop on the right block, and he's going to be hack-a-shacked underneath. That will be Gavin Dawson, the sophomore. So Caldwell nearing a double-double here.
Already with the 14 points, needs one more rebound to secure his first double-double to varsity level.
Senior Gary Harper at the line for a pair of free throws. Raiders have been poor at the line. Not good at the free throw line here in this game. They lead 33-27.
Take some notes from Mo. Get it up on the glass.
Second free throw missing. Hunt, though, underneath. Gets the rebound. Tries to muscle it back up. Shove underneath. Another foul whistle against the Crusaders. That looks like Carter McMinn. And it will be Carter.
Great job on the getting good position on that rebound attempt from Hunt. Just when he came down, it looked like his knees almost gave away, and it brought him way too low. Fortunate to even be able to get a shot up and get to the free throw line.
The Raiders missing freebies here. They have missed their last 5 in a row, and they are stuck at 33-27. These are points given away. Second free throw misses as well. 0 of 2, Roane County 0 of 6. Their last 3 trips. Sunday into the front court left, picked up the dribble early. Lewis comes to bail him out. Out top, Lewis working against Onwuka. Spins. Out top, loses his dribble. Falls to the ground. Rolls. That should be a travel. Wow. And a timeout is awarded to Parkersburg Catholic. Yikes.
I always like hearing these explanations from the officials when they completely blow a call.
So it was good defense out top. The spin move had Lewis on skates. He fell to the ground. He had the possession on the ground, but then he rolled over on his stomach and rolled over onto his back again. I'm no scientist, Matt White, but I think that's a travel.
In every rule book I think I've ever read about basketball, the only time you can get away with that is if you're a Harlem Globetrotter and you have to maintain dribble while you're rolling. It's the only time that you're allowed to do that.
I'm not sure what the excuse was given to Coach Berhard, but I'm sure it was insufficient.
Well, I'm sure they're probably going to say that the timeout was awarded before the bell rolled.
Out top, here comes the attack by McMinn. That was partially blocked by Harper. Gary with the rebound. Gary attacking over on the left wing. Beautiful pass on Ruka, missing the layup. Rebound underneath, poked away from Caldwell, and Sumney steals it away. Sumney attacking, straight line drive to the lane, layup good. Wow, this young man, he is very diminutive, slight at 5'8", but he is a fireball to the basket. 4-point lead for Roane County, 33-29. They'll get it to Harper at the foul line, looking opposite. Here's Epling stepping into the three. Beautiful. He just needed a change of scenery. He didn't like shooting at the empty basket behind the net. Is just a blue tarp hiding the stage up there. He likes the closer walls.
It just throws your depth perception off a little bit sometimes, and hopefully that'll be the spark that the Roane County offense needs.
Largest lead of the night at 7. Whistle underneath, and that's going to be a foul on Caldwell. And I believe that's number 3. No, he didn't get whistled for that one earlier. Is that just number 2?
It's just number 2.
So just number 2 on Caldwell. Raiders lead 36-29. Inbounds right baseline for the Crusaders out top. Sumney going to attack again. Jump pass baseline. Gets away. Lewis able to corral it though. Baseline runner no good. And there is the double-double for Sean Caldwell. His 10th rebound added to his 14 points. Out top on Luka. Over to Harper, steps into the left side three, hits back rim, no good, rebound tipped again, controlled by McMahon, outlet pass to Sumney, spins in the lane, shot put up, off the back rim, it's good, and a late whistle comes in.
That was a very late whistle. Sumney was already on the ground before that call was made, but and what a job to get that shot up on the glass. I mean, like you said, Sumney, he's a small fella, but man, what a great job of just getting that one up.
Pretty good defense there by Harper. Unfortunately whistled for the foul, his second, and that three-point play drops the lead from Roane County down to 4. 36-32. 5-minute mark, third quarter. Epling free on another three. That's in and out. Rebound, Caldwell muscles it up and in.
There you go, Sean. Great job again on the rebounds, offensive glass. He had 2 attempts there earlier in this half, just couldn't corral the ball. That's a great job.
And it's got to make you a little more confident as a shooter when you see inside you're getting all that help. Here's Sumney pulling up a trigger on a 17-footer. Jeez, a whiz. What a shot from the top circle by that guy.
Well, Lewis had his go of it in the first half. This time, Sumney lighting it up here in the third quarter.
38-34, Roane County. Harper, elbow right, pulls up the 14-foot shot. Can't get it to fall. Epling finds it in his pocket, though. And a whistle underneath is going to be called on Joshua Gill. The freshman reaching in on Epling. Oh, never mind. Thought it was 10. It's Dawson, actually.
This will be his third.
Dawson will check out. Back in comes Carson McMahon, the freshman. 4:18 mark, third quarter. Raiders by 4, 38-34. Right baseline inbound for Epling. Fires it into Harper. He'll cross it over on Luka in the lane. The runner is soft and good.
Beautiful looking floater. Good job again there by Gary Harper getting the nice feed.
Sumney feeds it out top. Epling steps in front of the pass. Epling with the steal, the run out, the layup, no good. Rebound, Hunt in the lane, turnaround jumper off the mark. Long rebound tipped out by Caldwell, controlled by the Raiders. Epling right wing dumps it inside. Caldwell goes high side, feeds it out top. Harper going to drive into the paint. The runner blocked. Caldwell takes it out, puts it up and it goes through on a bank shot. The sophomore working incredibly hard. I think he's calling for a breather. They have to well-deserved breather if so. Roane County leading by 6, 42-34. Sorry, that's 8, 42-34. I'll count one of these days. McMahon underneath, right side. Picks up the dribble, has it knocked away. We got a whistle underneath, and a travel is going to be called on Carter McMahon. I think it's a makeup because it was Carson McMahon that really needed the call. Timeout on the floor, 60-second timeouts as Roane County now up by 8, 42-34, 3:20 mark. We'll be back. Cool, we got a 60 here. He said he can't believe how good this sounds. Nice. I am happy it does. We welcome you back inside of Parkersburg Catholic High School's gymnasium. Roane County up 8, 42-34. A career night here for the sophomore. Sean Caldwell growing up in front of our eyes here, playing really tough on the boards. He's got a double-double, needs a breather. Coben Cottrell, the freshman, coming in for the Raiders here as they lead it by 8.
Yeah, welcome to varsity ball. What a 18 points and 12 rebounds for Caldwell. And then Gary Harper, he's getting into the action as well. Wayne Epling's coming along. This has been a good transition.
Levi Hunt tries a three, can't get it to fall. Fundamental player is he. He will attack his own miss, and he'll get it to put back off the rebound.
That's the thing. You know where the ball's going. You've got to attack.
Double-digit lead for the Raiders now. Sumney a little out of control underneath, tried to grab it, and couldn't get the shot to fall. Harper underneath with the rebound. It's tied up. Possession arrow stays with Roane County. They're into double-figure lead for the first time tonight. 2:50 mark, third quarter. 44-34, Roane County. Onwuka front court. Both teams have stuck with nothing but zone defense here tonight, and Hunt tried a dangerous wrap pass that was kicked away by McMahon. They were looking for Cottrell, who was posting up right block.
Roane County had a few minutes of playing some man-to-man defense there in the early part of the third quarter.
Hunt inbounding in front of Roane County's bench, gets to Cottrell, who hands it right back off. Out top on Onwuka, now Harper. Back to Moe. Over to Hunt. He'll wrap a pass underneath Cottrell. He's got good post moves, and he spun high side, left his defender behind for the layup.
Another nice feed into the low post from Levi Hunt, his third assist of the ballgame.
Raiders by 12. Sumney pulls up from Vienna and hits. 7 feet behind the line, and that's good. That cuts the deficit down to single digits by 9, 46-37. Here's Hunt attacking baseline runner, up and good. Good strong move by Hunt. I like Cottrell stepping in front for a little pick there.
Yeah, good job screening the defender. And a nice touch on that ball by Hunt.
Back in front by double figures, Roane County up 11. Sumney's got good handles. He'll get by Hunt into the paint, picks up the dribble. Now he travels with it. He took his pivot foot and moved it. Here's McMahon, baseline, pulls up, shot swatted by Epling. Gets his own rebound, muscles it up. That one missed. Cottrell clears it. Off to Hunt. Here comes Levi. 5-on-4 into the corner. Here's Harper, right baseline, three, and it's good.
Third three of the ball game for Gary Harper. Good time, needed that one to go.
Raiders by 14, 51-37. And again, Sumney from way downtown. That was 8 feet behind the line. I'm not kidding.
Oh, gosh.
51-40. Sumney trying to just shoot Parkersburg Catholic to stay in this ball game.
Just the kind of arc that he puts on that thing.
Boy, Harper squared up at the foul line. No one was on him, so he pulled the trigger. Good base, or good 15-footer at the foul line.
Yeah, turned around, looked for a pass. Nobody there. Just take the shot.
Here's Sumney again attacking the rim. Threw one up wildly, got bailed out with another Roane County foul. That'll be Hunt.
Just one on Levi.
Layup just missed, so Sumney will be at the free throw line for 2. 52 seconds remaining, third quarter. Roane County leading 53-40. Make that, nope, stayed off. Thought that was going to drop in. Onwuka gets a breather at the 52-second mark. Alex Hall checking back in.
I just can't believe the amount of arc that kid has put on both of those. Even his free throw attempts. I mean, we're about to touch the rafters.
Second one good, 1 of 2, 12-point Raider lead, 45 on the clock. Harper at the free throw area, over to Hunt. He'll step into the three. That's short. Underneath, we got a whistle. And Cottrell going to be whistled for moving someone out of the way in attempt of the rebound. So he'll pick up his first, 5th Roane County team foul.
Make him bring it up, that's fine.
Raiders with a little pressure defense in the backcourt. McMahon down the left side. That's the freshman Carson. He'll pull up. Now work it over to the right side. Carried the basketball, got away with it, lost it. Epling with the steal. And McMahon trying to get it right back will foul Epling. And McMahon is down here for a bit. Harper will check on him. I think McMahon, when he dove after that loose ball, may have caught a elbow from Epling accidentally, and he will be walking into the locker room.
I think he had a little bit of blood coming out of the nose.
So checking back in, Joshua Gill, another freshman. Raiders by 12, 53-41. And again, it's Sumney that's keeping them close with a couple of huge deep threes. Here is Harper, elbow left, spins, 15-foot jumper up. That one rolls off the rim. Rebound, Hunt misses the first putback, and this time it's cleared by Sumney. Into the front court, Blake Lewis. He was the hot hand in the first half. Working on Hall, one-on-one, gets by Alex. Pump fake, shot up, no good. Epling going to be whistled for the foul. So that is going to be number 3 on Lane. Blake Lewis at the line for 2 with 6.4 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Not the guy you want to put on the free throw line. 6 for 6 in that first half.
Make him perfect still, 7 for 7. And that's the 16th foul on the Raiders. So for the rest of this ball game, it will be free throws for the Crusaders. Lewis trying to make it a 10-point ball game. He does. Still perfect. 6 seconds left in the third. Inbounds. Hall into the front court with 5. Hall attacking the runner high off the backboard. No good. Cottrell the rebound. The putback misses, but Cottrell is fouled with 0.4 on the clock. That will be Blake Lewis on the foul. With Cottrell an opportunity to put some points on the board here.
Did a good job of staying with that one, attacking the glass, getting a shot up. Get some point attempts here.
And the poor free throw shooting, that continues.
Man, Roane County can't buy one from the free throw line right now.
That's a big difference in this game right now. Shooting for Parkersburg Catholic at the line versus Roane County missing.
Roane County with only 3 makes from the line so far in this game.
Now make it 4 as Cottrell rolls that one in. 1 of 2. Roane County by 11. Inbounds coming for the Crusaders, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. The Raiders take an 11-point lead into the final quarter. 60-second break. We'll be back. We welcome you back inside the Parkersburg Catholic Gymnasium. Final quarter to come. Roane County leading 54-43. A scrappy team from Parkersburg Catholic. Matt, the Crusaders won't go away. Mostly Sumney keeping them in there.
Yeah, this kid is just pulling up from everywhere on the floor. High-arcing shots just willing his team back into this one. But in that quarter, Roane County, 22 points on the board to only 16 from the Crusaders, and a 35-10 rebounding advantage.
Crusaders will start with possession to begin the fourth quarter, and a foul whistled on Levi Hunt on the inbounds.
Levi Hunt. That's his second.
Coach Bohart asking for an explanation. Oh my gosh.
Watch the two-hand shove off.
So 1-1 for Sumney. Look for this one to hit the rafters before it goes down. Front end of the 1-1. That one rolls around and falls through. So Sumney, again, it was Lewis with 17 at the half, and Sumney here in the second half has exploded for points. Make that 2 of 2 from the line, and the lead is cut down to single digits.
Now 23 for Sumney in the ballgame.
And this is already the largest point total of the season for Parkersburg Catholic. We've got an entire quarter left to go. Raiders by 9. Hunt attacking, gets his pocket picked from behind as Lewis swipes it out of bounds. Raiders will inbound right baseline. 54-45, Roane County by 9. Into Caldwell, jump pass out top. Raiders swing it around to the left side. Onwuka attacking, dishing. Hunt thought about the 3, picks it back up. Raiders will reset.
Yep, good smart move, nothing there.
They've been extremely patient here tonight. There's Harper at the foul line again. And I'm telling you what, he's seeing that the Crusaders are backing off him at the free throw area, and he's confident. Another good shot for Harper. Lewis loses the dribble, picks it up in the right corner. On Luka trying to trap him there. They'll find somebody who brings it back out to half court. Watch out, he can shoot it from there.
Look on this kid's eyes, he might do it.
Working against Hunt. He'll get right by Levi into the paint. Shot put up, no good. Whistle, and a foul on Epling. I think if Epling holds his hand straight up, there's no foul there, but he went down at that ball.
Swiped a little bit down. And whether you make contact or not, if you make that motion, you're leaving it up to the officials. If you stay straight up, they've got nothing on you.
And it doesn't matter who you foul here. The Crusaders are perfect from the line. Epling just picked up his fourth. Colton Paxton will check in for him.
Well, we haven't fouled anybody but Lewis and Sumney. And, I mean, they're just absolutely lighting it up.
2 of 2 again. They are perfect. And I'm telling you what, that and a couple of threes is the difference between Roane County leading by 30 and leading by 9, which is what they have right now. Roane County possession leading by 9, 56-47. They'll work the perimeter a good bit. They'll get it to the foul line, looking opposite. Here's Harper stepping into a three. It's good. Gary feeling it here tonight.
That's his fourth three now in the ballgame.
Roane County back in front by 12, 59-47. Sumney working, gets by the defender, throws it up wildly, it's in. Jeez. No help defense on Sumney there, and he's just working Levi Hunt over right now.
Yeah, Levi, a great athletic defender, just nothing he can do. Sumney just so small, you can't get to him.
The Raiders continue to be patient, working the perimeter. Now to Harper again for three. It looks good. That one missing short. Caldwell cleans it up inside, rolls it around, and it's good. He hasn't had much opportunity. The Raiders have been making some shots out there, but once they missed, Caldwell there again. 61-49, Raiders by 12. Sumney gets by Hunt again. Drives and dishes. Good help defense. Almost turned into a turnover. Harper, I think, was the last to touch it. The official underneath the basket didn't see it, but that will be the correct call.
Yeah, that was a good job by the wing official to come in. That was definitely off on the Raiders.
Hunt will get a breather. He's pretty tired. He's been chasing Sumney around. That's a tough job to be drawing. That's an assignment that I wouldn't want. Left baseline inbound, Lewis. Looking, struggling. He'll launch it all the way out to midcourt, all the way into the backcourt. Sumney guarded tightly there by Eastman. Whistle, and
he stepped on the line.
Sumney's going to step on the sideline. So good defense there by Eli Eastman, just basically mirroring Sumney all the way into the backcourt. That's a first turnover on the Crusaders in quite a while.
Yeah, they've done a really good job of ball control throughout this game. The Raiders have not done a bad job themselves, not making too many of those mental mistakes.
Loving the ball movement. They'll get it to the foul line. Colton Paxton turnaround jumper. That one rolls off. Eastman with the rebound, muscles it up. Can't get the shot to fall. Caldwell there. His putback no good. Rebound. Caldwell again in the lane. Muscles it up again. Shot no good. But Caldwell will draw the foul. How about those two young men inside battling?
Yeah, just great job. Eastman getting the ball up on the rim. Caldwell, 2 rebounds in a row on that one, giving him 15 to go along with 20 points.
At the free throw line, the sophomore Sean Caldwell, the lefty. First free throw hits front rim, falls off, and that's no different than anybody else here for the Raiders tonight. They have shot just putrid from the free throw line. They would be leading by 30 if they'd make free throws. Second free throw for Caldwell. That one rolls in. Adventurous, but it falls. Lead is 13 for the Raiders. Sumney in the backcourt and Eastman with the body contact. And
they're getting him. He's reaching both hands out.
Yeah. You just got to give him a little more room there, I think, because that kid is so fast. And again, Roane County in the bonus. So Sumney's at the line.
You want to play up on him, play tough and everything, but at this point you've seen how quick the kid is. A miss.
That's why I was letting Matt talk. We just assumed it was going to be a make. And all of a sudden, Sumney was the first Crusader to miss a free throw tonight. Caldwell battling for the rebound against Carter McMinn, and he had to work it away from McMinn 3 or 4 times before McMinn is whistled for the foul.
It was just, persistent defense. Caldwell was trying to find a guard, try to get that break started.
1-1 for Caldwell. Front end is good. Again, we know that he's got a good-looking shot. He's got some touch on that. That is a rare free throw made for the Raiders. They lead by 14 now. 5:23 remaining.
They're the best free throw percentage now, 2 out of 3 for Caldwell.
Second for the lefty sophomore is short. Rebound controlled by Noah Rice, who's in the ballgame for the first time tonight. Raiders by 14, 63-49. Lewis out top. He's been held in check so far here in the second half. It's been all Sunday. Pressure defense. Harper almost came in and helped defense to swipe it. And now Roane County's going to poke it away from Dawson out of bounds. Active hands now brewing for Roane County.
I like that defensive pressure from Eastman, playing man-to-man on Sumney all the way out. That's the line.
Eastman with help defense ended up swiping away and stealing it from Crusaders. Harper into the lane, dishes it Eastman. Left side, into the paint, and he is going to be fouled underneath. They have taken a shot to the jugular. Foul whistled on Carter McMinn again.
It'll be number 4.
So that's number 4 on the junior. And it was on the floor, that's what I thought. So it'll be 1 plus the bonus for Eli Eastman. Raiders, again, have been very poor from the free throw line. It would do them good to make some here down the stretch. Short on the front end, though, the rebound cleared by McMinn. So Roane County, another empty possession at the line. Here comes Sumney, watch out. He'll pull up from 18 feet, that one missing. Great rebound on a box out by Colton Paxton. He had the positioning. Now Harper gets by Sumney. Jump pass down to the lane, a jump shot down to the lane, and Harper hits a big one. 16-point lead for the Raiders. Timeout for Parkersburg Catholic. 4:33 left in this one. 65-49. We'll be back after this 60-second timeout. All right. All right, I see you there. See you there, Harper.
Stay aggressive. We're doing a fantastic job being aggressive right now offensively. So, you can get to the line, so be it. But, man, that's mine.
65-49.
Get up there, get your routine, get your breath, relax, use your leg. Okay, you're tired. Everything's short. Everything is short. You got to focus in, use your legs, push things. Okay? Hey, defensively is fine. Okay, keep giving him a space. If he wants to shoot from way out there, then so busy, let him shoot from way out there. Hey, you better dig in here. Last 4:33 because they ain't going to go easy. Let's go, baby. All right.
We welcome you back. Coming back a little late from that last timeout. Parkersburg Catholic out of the timeout. Had a layup shot for Sumney. No good. The rebound shot blocked by Gary Harper. Harper spins down the lane and lays it soft up and in on the scoop layup. Gary Harper having a career night himself. Raiders by 18 points, their largest lead of the night. Here's Sumney from way downtown, and he banks it in. What is this kid eating? He's eating Wheaties laced with steroids or something. That's insane.
He's trying to channel his inner Steph Curry or something.
That's his 4-3 from at least 6 feet behind the line. Inside Roane County, feeding it nicely on the pass. And Caldwell's going to be whistled from behind. Someone got a hold of him.
That was Rice. That was a good post-up position there from Caldwell. 22 and 16 now for Caldwell.
Roane County in the double bonus as well. First free throw good.
And 24 in the game for Gary Harper.
So lots of big scores in this game. Roane County leading by 16. 3:38 remaining, 68-52. Second for the sophomore Caldwell. Short rebound inside, controlled by Nathan Brunny. Outlet, here comes Sumney again. Watch out. He'll feed it off to Brunny on the left side, out top. Lewis and Onwuka got their feet tangled up. Lewis nearly fell. Now he'll carry the basketball. Yeah, you can see that one from out here, Matt. He just pulled that one and palmed it completely.
They had the hand completely up underneath of the ball. You've got to keep it over the top or just off to the side a little bit. They'll give you a lot of leeway these days. But that one's going to be called every time.
Again, another rare turnover. They'll feed it inside. Caldwell goes high side. Layup no good. Gets his own board and puts it in. Boy, this kid is really, really working hard inside tonight. 70 to 52, Raiders by 18. Lewis a little bit out of control, and a whistle and a foul called on Roane County. That's going to be Harper on the foul. Thought Onwuka may have had some body contact on Lewis.
Keep pushing into you, then just bail and he'll fall. Okay, he's just trying to ride you down the lane. Leave him, okay? Good job.
So that is 10 team fouls for both teams now, and Lewis, who is yet to miss at the charity stripe, is back for a pair. Free throw number one is just like the first one he hit. Raiders, though, leading by 17, 70 to 53.
9 for 9 now from the line is Lewis.
Looking for a perfect 100%, and Matt White unable to kibosh.
I've been trying for 10 free throws now to get this kid to miss.
I don't think he's going to miss.
No.
16-point Raider lead, 3 minutes left. Got to take control or take care of the basketball here down the final 3-minute stretch.
Roane County has done a pretty good job of that throughout this ballgame.
They'll feed it in, now baseline, now high side goes Caldwell, misses the first, and again gets a rebound, misses the second, tips the rebound to Colton Paxton, his shot no good, another one for Caldwell, and he will be at the line again. I'm telling you what, this young man has got to be tired, jumping.
Oh, you know, those Cavs are going to be burning tonight. 19 rebounds now for Caldwell. My gosh.
That foul whistled, by the way, on Carter McMinn, the 6'2 junior, has just fouled out. So 2:37 remaining in this one, 70 to 54, Raiders by 16. And sophomore Sean Caldwell is at the charity stripe. Free throw number one is swished good. 71-54.
26 and 19.
Caldwell sets for the second. Free throw up, free throw rolls off the rim. Eastman there for the rebound, and the quick put back for Eli, and he's going to be fouled. So Eastman now at the line after Blake Lewis whistled for the reach in. Raiders by 17, 71-54.
Finally able to get the lid off the basket. Had some struggles real early in this ball game in the first quarter as Eastman gets the first. Roane County had a tough time getting anything to go. Really, the last 3 quarters now, just been lighting it up.
They're starting to make a couple free throws down the stretch. Let's say they're not perfect at all, but I'd take a few falling in here down the stretch. Second one missing. Rebound picked up by Lewis. Lewis into the front court quickly. Roane County trying to recover defensively. They do. Out top, Sumney. Watch out. He can shoot from here. That's right in front of us. Spin move. Left side. Gets into the lane. Throws one up wildly, and it's good. Nope. I was calling it before it dropped. Rebound for Harper. Outlet pass to Colton Paxton. And Harper doing it all here tonight. Found the cutter and delivered a dish from half court. 20-point lead for the Raiders with 2 minutes left.
Yeah, good job by the big guy Paxton running the floor as well.
Lewis into the lane. Roane County coming in and helped defense. Eastman got there just a half second too late and picks up the body contact.
Now they're going to give that to Mo.
Well, they'll give Onwuka the foul then on body contact, so Eastman avoids it.
Well,
that's the first on Onwuka.
Yeah, that's only the first on Onwuka. That would have been 4 on Eastman, so that's actually a good turnaround for the Raiders.
Lewis at the line, still perfect, 11 for 11. Matt White's
I've been trying.
Coach Peary asking for the kibosh, and we're helpless.
I've been trying. I'm talking up how great this kid is at shooting. That usually works.
His perfect shoes are what doing it for him.
Oh, that's got to be it.
Oh, no, he shot it even better that time. 74-56, Roane County, though, comfortably in front here with 2 minutes left. 74-56, 18-point Raider lead. They'll work the perimeter a little bit. They'll get to the foul line. Paxton, the turnaround bank shot. And he turns and looks at the bench with a wry smile. And that finally gets one out of Coach Brohard. little side smile out of the right side of his mouth there. Whistle for Roane County as Sumney was headed to the basket. That one reminded me, you ever seen Hoosiers where the young man that never gets in the ball game all of a sudden goes off for like 6 points in a row? I can't remember his name.
Colton Paxton.
Looks kind of like him as well.
This kid's done a great job this year. Didn't get a lot of playing time early on. Last couple of ball games has really had some solid minutes. And I just love the football player mentality on the basketball court.
Sumney made both free throws.
What did he do?
And we've got a technical foul whistle on Roane County. And we're close by, so we'll hear the explanation. And it looks as if Gary Harper has picked up a technical foul. And so Sumney will get a couple of extras here. And it calmly buries both of them, so the lead down to 16.
So the free throw was good for Sumney.
Yep.
And then he shot the two technicals.
Okay. Yeah. Harper will check out. I'm not sure what he said, but it was enough to draw a technical foul. Roane County with a couple of substitutions, some younger guys getting in here. Shea Harper checking in as well. As, Sumney gets to the basket again. Ian Lance checking in for the Raiders as well. I couldn't find the other one. I knew two guys came out, and I finally saw Ian out there. So Shea Harper, Ian Lance, a couple of JV players. Foul whistled that time on Roane County. As Sumney continues to bury free throws. That one on Colton Paxton, his third. And the lead down to 15. Got to be a little bit wary here with Sumney's ability to shoot. And he is 2 for 2 to lead down to 14. If I'm Roane County, I walk this down the court and I stand.
24 points from the free throw line for the Crusaders has really been a major difference in this ballgame.
Raiders just need to work this perimeter here. Nothing fancy. Paxton over to Harper. Harper going to attack. He'll throw one up. That's no good. And that's real early to be doing that. Here comes Lewis. Watch out. He's going to pull up for three. That's good. And a foul on Roane County. And it is all the way down to an 11-point game. And once again, I'm going to say it. Get across the timeline and stand there.
Yeah, you don't want to take any shots, I don't think, right at this very moment.
Lance whistled for the foul, a 4-point play opportunity here, and that would cut the 20-point lead down to 10 with 1:07 left.
Between Lewis and Sumney, all but 2 points in the ballgame.
He's got the free throw.
Hey, take care of it.
And I'll tell you what, I stand right there as soon as you cross the timeline. 1 minute left. Lance between the circles, they dump it inside. Paxton looking opposite. Jesus, get it outside. Stand there. I'm telling you.
Keep it away. Keep it away.
Oh, my goodness. They're making it harder than it needs to be right now, Matt.
And I know younger guys, you're first getting in the game. You want to try to work the offense, but at this point, you've got to just hold on to that ball, work around the perimeter, and force them to come and get you.
Here's Sumney. Watch out. He can pull from anywhere. Lewis gives it back. Here's the trigger. Oh, thought he was going to. He'll attack into the lane. The runner, no good. Rebound. Picked up by Harper. Tries the outlet pass. It's stolen again. Lewis off to Sumney. The layup is good. It's down to 8 with 30 seconds left. And now Sumney steals it. And now Sumney's going to be fouled. Here comes Epling. So Sumney's going to go to the line with a chance to cut this down to 6 with 22 left. The foul whistled on Ian Lance is his second.
Personal foul on 22 lanes.
Sumney, who has been perfect except for one free throw, has a chance to cut this down to a 2-possession ball game. This was a 20-point lead at the 2-minute mark. Harper and Lance will check back out on Luca and Epling in. Second for Sumney, up and good. It's a 6-point ball game. Epling will take the inbound with 20 seconds left, feeds it into the front court. On Luca, back to Epling. Epling's going to hold on to it. Oh, finally. 14.2 on the clock, and Sumney will bear hug Epling for the foul. I'm looking at Coach Matt Broward, and I can't help but laugh right now.
Well, I can't help but laugh because that's exactly how I feel. I'm laughing, hand on the head.
I'm laughing because Coach Peary's ribbing him right now with 14 seconds left. Helping cause a little more stress and gray hair. Epling hits the free throw. 77-70, 14 seconds left.
Now, like I said, Roane County just making it way more difficult down the stretch than they really needed to do.
Second free throw missing, 12 seconds on the clock, whistle, and a travel by the Crusaders in the backcourt. 11.1 left. The Crusaders, I'll tell you what, they're going to take a lot of confidence out of this game. They've not been above 44 in this season, only into the 40s once. They have doubled all that up here. Inbounds to Paxton. Out to Eastman with 8. Back to Paxton, and Lewis going to foul with 7 on the clock. Chance for Eastman to get back on the board here.
Yeah, down the stretch. I mean, free throw shooting's not been great for Roane County in this ball game, and it's been lights out for the Crusaders. Like I said, it just really makes it really tough on yourself when you can't take advantage of these freebies at the line.
Free throw number 1, short for Eastman. I tell you, other than some sloppy offense early in the first quarter, Matt, I think the free throws are the only problem I've seen here.
Oh, it really has been. We've moved the ball well. We've done a good job of not turning the ball over, making silly mistakes with it. Just
Hey, don't touch the leaving!
1 of 2 for Eastman. Out to Lewis, and he'll fire one last shot up at the buzzer, no good. And Roane County will win it 78-70. It got a little fun, a little squirrely there down at the end, but the Raiders really just kind of cruised towards the victory at the end. The Raiders have won 4 straight now, and they are now 5-2 on the season. And again, Parkersburg Catholic, they're going to take some confidence out of this game, but they will still be looking for win number 1 on the season at 0-7. We'll take a break for our sponsors, come back, recap the ball game, and have your Realty start your auto parts playing the game after this. What's that? Here's what I've decided, George. Those people get way too many free ads. They get what they get. So they're going to get a minute here, and we'll come back, and then we'll bring it back to you for Willard. Sound good? All right, sweet.
3 points. Cole Paxton 4 points. Cover Colorado 3 points. For the Crusaders, leading Parkersburg Catholic with game high 36 points. Charlie Sumney. 28 points. Kevin Olsen 3 points. Harvey 2 points.
We welcome you back to Parkersburg Catholic's Gymnasium. Final score here tonight, Roane County. The final score will not show what the second half was for this Raider team. 78-70. The Raiders took a double-digit lead midway through the third quarter, and despite the best efforts of young Charlie Sumney in the second half, boy, he went absolutely off from behind the three-point line, and I mean behind the three-point line, 6, 7, 8 feet from time to try to keep Parkersburg Catholic within that 10 to 15-point range. The Raiders just too much here tonight. They built a 20-plus point lead in the fourth quarter, and they held on to that 20-point lead throughout the fourth quarter until the final 2 minutes of the game. Roane County was leading by 20. The lead got all the way down to 6 with 20 seconds left as the Raiders kind of pulled off the gas pedal a little bit and then got a little sloppy, and then they brought in some very young players, and they got some things working the wrong way there at the end. But in the end, 78-70, Roane County victorious. And for Coach Matt Brohard and the Raiders, they are now winners of 4 straight, going all the way back to that Braxton County victory right before Christmas on the 22nd, and they are now 5-2 overall on the season. That will set them up for a very big rivalry game coming this Friday night at home against Ravenswood. But before that happens, Matt White, I tell you, this was, this was a Parkersburg Catholic team that had a lot of scrappy, very quick guards. I was impressed with Sumney's handles, and he really caused some problems for his defenders out top. He was able to drive and find Lewis in that first half. Lewis had the hot hand in the first half. The Raiders were able to adjust defensively at halftime, but then Sumney said, well, I'm going to shoot the ball in the second half. He did just that. That was really the only thing that Roane County defensively was giving up. And in the meantime, boy, did they work well underneath with Sean Caldwell. I was very impressed. And again, you go back to that last game, he came into the ball game in place of Keene. He didn't get a couple of early rebounds that he should have probably gotten. And so Coach Brohard sent a message to him. He said, until you're ready to battle inside and get physical and get just really into it, he said, you're probably not going to get back in the ball game. Well, he starts here tonight, and the message was absolutely received from the beginning of the game. Sean Caldwell grew up here tonight, and he played physical. He played aggressive inside. He got loose balls. He attacked, and he was able to dominate inside in a game where a 6'6" guy should be dominant, and he was just that.
Yeah, you really needed that inside presence from him, with the absence of Keene in this ball game. Caldwell did a great job, 19 rebounds in the game, and I would venture to guess 13 of those were on the offensive side. I mean, he was just, every time he would put the ball up and miss, he was attacking the glass and getting shots back up on the board. It was just a great game to see him have after, the struggles that he did have in that last ball game against Doddridge County. I mean, at times, got caught standing and watching. This time, he was caught attacking every single time from the very, very start of this ball game. As soon as the first shot went up, he was crashing the glass. I thought we did a great job of moving the ball around and not making the silly turnovers that we've been accustomed to seeing, from this team that's very varsity, young. We got senior guys out there, but they've just not had a lot of time.
Call it varsity green.
Varsity green. That's a good way to put it, Drew. I thought everybody really did a great job of contributing to this ball game. Lost in all that mix. I thought, Gary Harper had a great game offensively. He shot the ball very well. He attacked the basket consistently. But Levi Hunt, a guy that gives you those energy plays and those energy minutes from the start of the game, he ended up 6.7 rebounds and 4 assists. Did a really good job of moving the ball in. Lane Epling was clutch when he needed to be. He didn't get a ton of looks at the basket because I think they were maybe keying off on him. They saw the amount of points that he was putting up coming into this ball game, and they said, we're going to let somebody else beat us. And guess what? Somebody else did.
Yeah.
Between Caldwell and Harper, I mean, they really just dominated this ball game. And we got a lot of really good minutes as well from guys like Colton Paxton and Coben Cottrell. I mean, they were hitting the glass. They were doing smart things that don't show up on the box score, like screening the defender while your guy's attacking the basket. That's what it really allowed Gary Harper to be able to make some of those drives, and Mo to get into lane, and Epling as well.
When you're a role player coming in, you don't want to be known for a play that's bad. You almost want to be forgotten about during the unnoticed during the basketball game until afterwards when we're talking. We're like, oh yeah, they did this.
Yeah, and those are the things that they don't go unnoticed by the coaching staff. Mm-hmm. Those are the plays that coaches love the most when you don't get any of the glory. But what you did helped set up a guy to score, or to get a guy into position to make a rebound, or those boxing outs, those setting screens, those kind of things really, they go a long way in the eyes of the coaches. Eli Eastman, I mean, he got some good minutes here tonight. It was a guy that, he didn't get any playing time in that last ball game. And it may have been situational, but this time we needed his defense on Sunday in the second half, and he did a really good job of staying with him and at least trying to, get in his way, which was unable to do, though. I mean, Sunday.
Nobody could stop Sunday in the second half.
Yeah, that kid had 7 points at half.
Oh, my gosh. What did he finish with?
Do you really want to know?
30 plus, I'm guessing. 40 points for Sunday. Wow.
14 of those from the free throw line, and Lewis had 28. So out of the 70 points, those two guys had all but 2.
That's impressive from those two.
It was a 2-man show for the Crusaders here this evening. The guard play, like I said, it was really good. I mean, I was very impressed with their handles and the way they controlled the ball. Like I said, Sumney with 40. He had 3 assists and 2 steals. Lewis with 28, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. The rest of the guys, it was Gavin Dawson with the other 2 points, 4 rebounds, 2 rebounds for Brunny, 5 rebounds for McMinn to go along. So the Raiders, though, Sean Caldwell, he had 26 points, 19 rebounds, and a block shot. Gary Harper with 24, go along with 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 blocked shots. Lane Epling with 10 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 2 block shots. 6 points from Levi Hunt, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. 3 points from Moses Onwuka, 1 rebound, and 2 assists. 4 points from Colton Paxton, 2